Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
Travel bans are things that are instinctive. You would think that they would keep the virus out, but they're very, very imperfect, and they have the added unfortunate effect of penalizing, in effect, the countries that are so forward, who have made the discovery and let everybody know about them, because they have an adverse impact on those countries. Highly contagious respiratory infections are very hard to keep out of your country.
All praises to the Most High Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying Yahushai, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi. And today is Saturday, November the 27th, 2021. And it's currently 9:11 a.m. Beloved brothers and sisters, peace be with you, peace be unto you. There will be no Jacob's trouble. The nation will not go astray. Psalm 46 told us to be still. The Most High is in the midst, and He is the Most High. None of this thing will happen, brothers. Okay. The Heavenly Father made it known that He is here. Do not fear. Okay, I understand that a lot of the people, but a lot of our brethren, they have certain concern. It is good. It is good. That showed the Most High that you are vigilant. You really don't want to effed up. You just want the good for the nation. Now, this thing is giving me some issue now. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna try to get another hardware because it's kind of loud and it's not loud. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I mean, to you, this could be very loud. To me, it's like low and stuff. But anyway, beloved, we are going to go and see the Most High's glory in here. Now, be at peace. This is pre-recorded today at 9 a.m. I'm not quite sure when this is going to be released. But it should be released. You should see it. I'm not quite sure which days. Now, beloved, there is a variant of concern. Now, why is that? Why is all of a sudden, brethren, all you see now is the media is all over this thing, and they are very worried. It's very worried. Like this gentleman just said here, this thing is very difficult to keep out of your country. Beloved, the Most High is not upon our loin. It is upon their loin. Yea, and did this thing from Africa. And you'll see. You'll see if what that thing going to do to Africa. You'll see. It's coming out of Africa. Okay, well, the Delta variant did come from South Africa. That's where it did come from. Is that what that is? Brazil or South Africa? One of those, Brazil, South Africa, or the UK. But those people think they can defeat the Most High. They think the science is more powerful than the Most High. That's why they got this dude over there is one of those doctors or scientists or whatever. They think their power can somewhat vanquish the Most High holy plague. It can't. Now, we are going to watch a various amount of videos. We're going to see the judgment of the Heavenly Father. We're going to see His glory. And then this is our job here, at least us here, to exalt His name above all forever. Now, beloved, let us go and see what the Most High have for us in here. Now, Canada bans travelers from southern Africa, South Africa, Mozambique, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Eswatini, Namibia. The other day we were just watching something about Zimbabwe, and then he said that the plague. I even post something in a community tab. It said that Zimbabwe, Africa, doesn't have that healthcare, the same healthcare that the so-called European and the West has, but they somewhat doing better than the West, and all of a sudden now they are banning travel from this country. Again, it's not them doing this; it's the Most High don't want them to come there, because this thing, brothers, it's already it's already here. It's already worldwide. They discover it, and this specific place, the Most High is having those people not going over there anymore. You see, Gentiles, the so-called heathens, the one that swagger Jack lanes and kill everybody and rape and rob and everything, take everything, they really don't like bans or restriction on anything. They want to feel free to go anywhere and do anything. Do you know what it takes for one of those people to go to come here in the US or to go in the UK? Do you know what it will take for South African or Mozambican or Mozambique citizen, Botswana or Zimbabwean or Lesothonian or East African or a citizen of Namibia to come here? You know the process? It's virtually impossible for them to come here. And now they have this restriction, and those people, they can't go over there. And from our experience, Gentiles do not like when you put a restriction onto them. And then you're going to see, beloved, those people, they are not taking this too well. All right, let us watch.
Travel bans are things that are instinctive. You would think that they would keep the virus out, but they're very, very imperfect, and they have the added unfortunate effect of penalizing, in effect, the countries that are so forward, who have made the discovery and let everybody know about them, because they have an adverse impact on those countries.
So that's what that is. And it's just, listen to this.
Highly contagious respiratory infections are very hard to keep out of your country.
They are extremely, literally, this dude just told you that no matter what you did, whether you like down, you don't like down, you ban, you restrict, it's a viral thing. When you see somebody do something, let's say, for lack of a better term, somebody do something stupid and then it caught on camera and then it went viral, there's nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is to wait until it die down. You cannot tell the internet to put it down. It's already all over. People already seen it. It's viral. Okay, so this dude just tells you that, yo, but you close the barn door when the horse is already, come on.
It's only a matter of time before we see cases both in Canada and the United States, I'm afraid.
Okay, so what's your message then to the governments that have implemented these travel bans? And much of the public also has kind of that, I don't want to call it a knee-jerk reaction, but has that reaction that, well, that makes sense, close the borders.
Well, there are benefits, because the short-term benefits are that you can delay introduction, and by that time it's hoped that we'll learn a lot more about these variants that will help us cope. Anything that can dampen down introductions, slow the spread of this new variant around the world is important. And so you're asking for some short-term gain, but you're going to have to pay a price for it, and most of the price will be paid by the citizens of those countries of origin.
Right. How much, too, Doctor, is this a result of first world nations, rich nations hoarding vaccines and not perhaps, looking to spread them globally? Because we know this pandemic won't end until everybody is either vaccinated or immune.
So again, you must understand the Gentiles, this is the mindset, okay? They are taking what they do. They are not causing anything, but when something happened, they try to turn it into their favor. They're trying to use it as they try to use the cause to further whatever, I don't want to say agenda, because that's what conspiracy theories always is, to advance their plan. And we know this thing is not working, and they will tell you straight up, well, whether you're friend with Jabberjaw or anything, you're gonna have to quarantine. Wait, I'm already friend with the dude. What's going on with that? This thing shouldn't come to me. And then until every single person is jabbed up. Yeah, whatever.
A pandemic is by definition a global epidemic, and we, the countries of the world, have not yet figured out a way to make enough vaccine and get it distributed equitably in rapid fashion.
No, that's not what that is. You guys have enough friendship requests for the entire world to be franchised with Jabberjaw. It's just like, one, it's not, oops. Oh boy. Alright, this is broken. And this thing all cheap, man. My headphone is broken. These things are cheap. I gotta get another one. Cheap headphone, man. I gotta get the one that are metallic, the one that made like iron or steel or something like that. Excuse me. One, this thing is not working, and two, you guys are hoarders. I mean, if you guys wanted Africa to truly be vaccinated, Africa would have been vaccinated. If you guys truly want everybody in Africa to be vaccinated, you would have sent your army over there. You would have sent your missionary first. And then you would have paid those sellout Africans, scumbags, government over there, and paid them. You've been paying them, but it's not working. And then you guys would have sent your armies over there and then start shooting people down, die or take this thing. You can't. It's not working. You can't, because the Heavenly Father is in the midst.
So the countries of the world are still working on that. We need to keep it in mind. We in the developed world have two reasons for doing this. One is, of course, the simple humanitarian reason. We want to save as many lives as possible.
Those are the people that want to save people. You Gentiles, you that went over there and then enslaved and stole our people worldwide, you that like to say, oh well, African people, third world country, and talk down to them, and you that refuse them to come over here, you that go over there and pay the dumbasses, the backward scumbag African, and pay them to the sellout for Hebrews over there, and the hidden Fulanis to kill our people and have war and all of that. You behind the scene, and then all of a sudden you humanitarian, you want to save people? Is that what that is? You are the one that paying your police officers to shoot our people down. You got all sort of laws against our people, and then now you want to save the world. You are the people that come with this beast system and do all sort of nonsense, and then now it's upon your loin, and then all of a sudden now, okay, well, we have to save the world, and then humanitarian, we ought to get out of here.
It's possible. But the other is, those variants, they appear abroad and then can come home to our countries.
It's already here. Get ready, brothers. This is gonna be a bumpy ride, man. This is gonna be a very dark render. So
we have a self-interest in making sure that we end this pandemic around the world.
You can't. How you folks going to hand this thing? How? You got those people that are already here. They refuse to do anything. The so-called the Gentiles here, they refuse. Everything is you're infringing my law. You're infringing my freedom. You're infringing my privacy. You're infringing my. You people need to be friends with Jabberjaw and be no more. That's what that is. And then none of you evangelical Christian are making a noise about like, wait, the government is sourcing this onto us, but then the government is the so-called Antichrist. We need to take the government down. we need to do this or not. Everybody be quiet, and then if it's not somebody, if it's not a political somebody or a politician that you don't like, well, yeah, well, come to our church. We're gonna have a vac drive. Jabber gonna be in the parking lot. He's gonna be there to see you. Yeah, instead of you guys saying, "Wait a minute, all our prophecies are backward." And well, anyway, man.
As quickly as possible.
Dr. Schaffner, I'm almost out of time, but how concerned are you about Omicron?
Omicron is a variant of concern. That means it's top of the mind for every public health unit in the world today.
The doc is very concerned. Yay. This fellow is quite concerned. Okay, but let's see what's going on with the other guys. Let's investigate it, brothers. Hey.
This is one of the biggest warnings that I have given you this year.
So this is the guy that give people warning and then try to save the world, trying to save people. You are the people that cause all sort of things on this earth. You are the people that are destroying everything. Now you are warning people from what? From what's coming upon you and your people. Not us, man. You see, this is what you people worrying about. Last warning, new lockdowns and restrictions are coming. Stock up on food now. This is what you people are out there spreading garbage and fear. That's what you people are doing, spreading garbage and fear. Because that's how you feel when the Messiah sends Psalm 46, be still, know that I am the Messiah. Okay, those are the guys, brethren. Those are the people that give warnings. Hey, let me save you. I know what's going to happen. I know what's coming. I know what's going to happen. Yeah, of course you do. Let me show you the way to heaven. Let me show you the way to be safe. And guess what, buddy? We don't want your warning. We don't need it. We don't need your help. This is coming upon you. We were always on lockdown. We've been on lockdown ever since you people put your filthy feet on our land here in 1492 and around the world, around that the 1400 and 1453 and Italy and then all over northern where we were ruling in Europe. That's why we're on a lockdown, because you locked us down. We had restriction and stuff. This is for you. The entire world will not be destroyed with you. You will be destroyed with the rest. That's what that is. And as you can see, brothers, those people are very alarmed. They are very alarmed. All right?
Last night around 3 a.m., I sent an alert out to my closest friends and family. I sent an alert to Nate over at Canadian Prepper, Chris over at City Prepping, and Cliff over at the Urban Prepper.
So that's what, those are the preppers. Those are the guys that think they can stack on food, and then it's a food thing. I'm gonna have as much food I can get in my bunker, little bug out location and things like that, and then I will survive this. And they think like it's something that's gonna gonna happen for like 2 years, a year or two, and then a couple of days or a couple of weeks or months, and then they will come back and then have their silver, their Bitcoin, and then they're gonna rule the world. When the so-called the new world order is here. Let me have this for you, man. Let me tell you this one right here, sir. No such thing as new world order. The old world is coming back and we are going to be restored. All your food will go bad. They will have vermins, worms, maggots, raccoon, rats, and mice in them. Just like Joseph had stored a bunch of wheat, grain and food when the famine was going to come in Egypt, when the Pharaoh got the dream, and then the Pharaoh, the Egyptians stored them too. Joseph stored, the Egyptian stored, but it came after that 7 years of goodness, the Egyptian food got spoiled. Our people, we can stock on food, man. Ish. Your food will be good, theirs won't be good. Our people can buy food. Our people will be fed. You won't. After 7 years, the Egyptians' food rotten, it got vermins, all kind of things in there. They could not eat it. They had to go to Joseph to eat. You're gonna have to come in the hood to shop because the money is in the hood. When you stay in a bug out location in your forest like this, your truck is not going to deliver here because only a few of you over there. The truck will deliver in the city because that's where the people at. No matter what, brothers, Gentiles will always go after their money. The truck will deliver in the city so they can make that money. They will jack up the price though, but they will deliver in the city, not where you at. You will come back to the city. You will, well, not to the city, to the hood. You will come back to the hood. Oh, where do you think all your corner stores at? Where do you think all your fast food restaurants at? Although as bad as they are, where do you think all those restaurants are located at? You guys used to suck things out of the hood. Now you will supply the hood by the great and horrible, terrible name of the Most High. Yea, all your markets, supermarkets are in the hood or close to the hood. Where you gonna to shop, dude? You're going to come here. That's why I'm seeing a bunch of people that I never seen at Walmart anymore. A bunch of certain people. A bunch of cars that I'm seeing in Walmart parking lot in the hood. I'm like, what the? This is a nice ass. Damn. Who is the, yeesh. When I go in there and I'm like, I'm looking at people, they are very worried. Brothers, they're very alert. They are going around and then hoarding, taking 6, 7 cases of water. Why? There always will be water. Water cannot run out from us. It will run out for you. There always will be water, brothers. We live right there in Florida. Wherever you are, there are water everywhere. You can drink it. Okay, well, it's not good water. There's where you can purify it. There always will. Those people are panicking because the fear is upon them. Yea, we will have food. You will not have it.
About what was going to happen and break on the news today. A new variant started popping up a couple of weeks ago, and it started being recognized across our world. Now, whether you have a concern over COVID, a concern over different variants or not, it really doesn't matter.
Those are the people that were telling the people. They try to, the elites are coming with this hoax. They're trying to tell us, our people, like, to take away your freedom. It is not real. It is not. All of a sudden, it's a concern for you guys. Now, all of a sudden, Hish is real now. All of a sudden, stack on food now. All of a sudden, flee. Get out. Prep. You will survive. All of a sudden, you think you can prep. You can be prepared for the destruction of the Heavenly Father anointed upon your loin. All of a sudden, you think you can fight the Most High by stacking food. As if nobody. These dude and other preppers, I laugh at them all the time. Their faces on all in camera. And brothers, if you are one of those preppers out there, one of you those black preppers out there, don't be like those dudes putting your face around showing where you at. Just put food in your house and chill. Rely on the Most High. Don't hoard the food, man. Just relax. Get food in your house, think the Most High and eat it. Don't be like, I'm not gonna eat until everybody can't eat. Just eat your food. Just live your life regularly. Just live your life regularly. Those guys, people know where they're staying at. I can easily deduce where this guy is. There's app that can put this guy exactly. Where do you think when the people around him run out of food? What do you think? What do you think they're gonna do? When people know they want food and medicine and stuff, they're gonna say this guy has them. So this dude and his those preppers, you know how stupid you guys are right now, going somewhere in the forest and hide. When the plague come upon you, you're going to drive back to the hood. You're going to drive back to the city to come to the hospital. Get out of here.
The virus doesn't care what you think about it. What I want to warn you about is what's going to happen to the rest of the world.
Oh yeah, because the Most High give you that understanding, and the Most High give you people that type of blessing to see the future, to see what's going to happen. You've been wrong since 1492 till now. You don't know. Our people know. We know exactly what's going on. It is your destruction. This has nothing to do with us. You're going to have to make your videos and start making it clear and telling, oh, yeah, people that look like me and people that did a bunch of hish back, in the past. It is now time for payment.
We are going to see a massive lockdown in the country of China. It's
already been in there. What are you talking? China? Did you know they never unlocked China? You just never seen it. It's been on lockdown in China. It's been a lockdown in Europe. We've been reported this. It's just the people, they worry about more. Hey, what's Nicki Minaj? What kind of injection she's getting in her butt right now? Oh, Shaquille O'Neal, oh, Travis Scott, they worry about that. They really don't care about what's going on around the world. Our people are worrying about Christmas shopping right now. They're worrying about, well, Black Friday was yesterday, which was a disaster. A lot of people got killed, shoot out there. But anyway, our people are not worried about this thing being on lockdown. They really don't want to report it, but it's been on lockdown. Is that thing even recorded? Man, I will be pissed off, man, if that thing is not recorded. Yes, it is. Yes. There we go. Let's go. Oops. There you go.
Seen a massive change to air travel restrictions. They are locking out South Africa from the UK, from many areas in Europe, from Israel. Israel warned that they are ready to lock down their country, one of the most vaccinated countries in the world. And you have to ask yourself, why?
Okay, yeah, well, of course, why? Well, you practically, not even one of, it's the most jabbed up people in the world. Yet this thing is ravaging them over there. This thing is ravaging. We keep telling people this is not going to stop, whether you stuck on food or you don't have any food. If you're not anointed if you're not sealed by the Heavenly Father, you are done. And our people, we are sealed. You are not.
The virologists that I've followed and some that I have had communication lines with for the last 5-7 years, they are all saying the same thing. Buy your N95 masks while you can.
So what's going on here? What seems to be the problem here? Why this dude is telling you are those people that stand against this type of things? You are the people that didn't want to wear these things because, they come with all sort of conspiracy theories. And I despise those people because they cause the children of the Most High to sin against the Most High by taking the glory and give it to men. You people were the people that say, I ain't going to wear this thing because it's infringing upon my liberty, my freedom and stuff. The virus, this thing, the plague is in the mask. Especially the N95. What the hell? What is this now? What seems to be the problem now? Why are you telling? Because now Hish is real? Is that what that is? Is that what that is now? Hish is real now. Now we have to get this specific because N95 is the best one out there. So Hish is real now, right? Is that what that is now? Hish is real. Now you are telling your people to buy this thing so they will be saved. Is that what that is? You see how those people are? In the beginning, we told our people from a year ago, we said they like a big Levi. This thing is a hoax and it's made up so they can bring the new world order. It's a test. The elite are doing a test so they can like that. It's a test. A test. They've been doing that test for like 2 years now. Is that what that is? Well, yes, 2 years now, officially, in China. China started in October of 2020. October of 2019. And then it jumped in 2020. October of 2019. It was a test. They take you 2 years to test this thing worldwide. What seems to be the problem here? Why can't you guys bring the... Where is Jacob's trouble? That's what I'm asking now. Where is it? Where is your UN coming in the hood and taking our people and lock them out and then force them and gas them and camp and ask them if they're going to serve Yahushai or if they're going to take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Is that what you guys said? Don't be backpedaling now. Where's your 666 tattoo? And which matching the color of your eyes that Bill Gates was going to give. Where is it? Our people are freaking out right now. They're about to attack Africa. No, Africa is safe right now, man. They can do no damn thing to Africa right now. They can do a damn thing to us in the hood right now. Those people are warning their people. They are paranoid. They are running. They are crying. They are in distress and they are dismayed. We are not. We just chill. We just steal and we're enjoying this type of hash right now. Now you people seeing that this thing is real, all of a sudden now buy, stock. Or if this was a so-called a hoax, you people would have never seen it. You say, hey, enjoy your freedom. Don't listen to people. Don't wear hish. Go out there. Go to this building. Or you will come with your little cell phone. Hey, they're not going to infringe upon my freedom. I'm going to go to the store and I'm not going to wear hish and stuff because it was a game for you. Now, all of a sudden, hish is serious. It is very serious, brothers. All of a sudden, hish is now serious. Look at this guy's eyes, man. You can see the fear in it. Look at how it's like small. His pupil, his dark side of his eyes is. It's so small. It's not enlarged. You see how small it is? That's his fear. Nah, man. By what? Let's take another minute out of this and then we will move, man.
They're telling you that the supply chain is once again going to be disrupted beyond recognition. Right as soon as COVID started popping up a couple of months before it became mainstream, maybe even a couple of weeks, I got on here and I told you to go buy the food that you would need for 30, 60, 90 days.
And what happened? What happened? Did the food stop? Did the supply stop? I'm telling you, beloved brothers and sisters, there's anything Gentiles like is money. That's why they say, and God will trust in their money. No matter what is going on out there, they will still deliver food. They will still do this. They will still go out there and make money. That's how they live, through money. And who has the money? It's the hood. Our people have the money. You people don't have it. You are in debt. The hood is not in debt. Our people in the hood, we're not in debt, man. The amount of debt that you people have, $100 million in debt. Which one of you in the hood have $100 million in debt? Do you remember the last video we published? This dude is $100 million in debt. We got people like $400,000, $500,000, $2-3 million in debt. I don't know. Could have some rapper in the hood, could be in that, but I don't know, man. Yeah, what happened when you guys stop or go stock on food for 90 days? There was still food in the market. There are still, you guys were hoarding things. That's what that is. We keep telling you people, our people here, there is no such thing as a food shortage. There is a thing as a worker shortage, a people shortage. A lot of people are no more and they are not telling the people. They are not telling the truth. They are saying, oh, food. There always will be food there, man. There always will be food there, but it's the people that the Most High is not taking your food, you scum. He's taking your people.
I'm telling you once again that the supply chain in the United States of America and in all of the Western world is going to be disrupted beyond recognition.
Because that's what you people are going to do. You're going to go over there. You're going to swagger jack, steal, buy everything for yourself. And then after that, you're going to go back and return them like you did. Because you're going to find out like, wait, that was the Most High putting that fear on you. You're going to come back and, oh, take those toilet papers back. Take those things back. I have too much. Take this thing back. That's what you people do.
It's not going to happen overnight. But just like I sent that email out to those close friends and family members or acquaintances here on YouTube, I'm telling you that what you're about to see is madness.
What you're about? We've been seeing the madness. What is where you've been? Where have you been, man? To those people, madness mean people going to a store, buying food and stuff. That's not what that is, man. We see the madness in the accident. We see the madness through the ley line. We see the madness through the so-called the sword going. People, if for any little thing, somebody get popcorn, man. We see the madness all around the hospital. We see the madness going around in La Palma. We see the madness going on, all the fire around the wall, around the cities, the places. We see all the madness. The animals are attacking. We see the madness. What are you talking about? What you're about to see is going to be madness. We've been seeing this because you are trained to see when people are buying all your food or they're taking all my food. This is madness. Get out of here. All praises to the Most High. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, why is these things happening? Why is it right now those people are alarmed? Why is it now those people are telling you, go by, this is coming, it is coming, oh, madness, and all that? They are dismayed, they are afraid, they are scared. They have a spirit of fear. They have a spirit of confusion in the midst of them. Be not like them. Do not follow the Gentiles. Do not repeat what these guys repeat. Say the complete opposite. Go to your people. If you have a YouTube channel, tell them to be at peace and be still. Their Heavenly Father is in the midst, damn it. Michael is in the midst. Gabriel, Raphael, you, all the angels are here protecting us. We have nothing to fear. Those people are supposed to be fear. You know why? Because Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. Yea, we fulfill this prophecy. 16, 19, 20, 19. Whatever you want to call it, 16, 21, 2021. We fulfill this. That's why, brothers, from 2019, the moment 2019 is done, boom, this thing coming, and then the entire world is on lockdown. It's getting worse. People, nobody in their freaking mind will tell you, man, 2021 was better than 2020. Nobody here in their freaking mind will say, man, 2021 is actually the best year, and this thing is not there. We got that job, and it was best in 20. Nah, get out of here. We've been following what the Most High has been doing ever since the 400 years, is even before that. We've been praying and fasting. It is because of your prayer and fast. That's what those things going on. Verse 14. Okay, you must understand what's going on here. And also, that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and the fathers judging you from these days, from the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Sorrow from much need, shortages. Sorrow, this is your first one. Sorrow from shortages from you people, from the Gentiles. That is why you people are going all over and panicking and all this nonsense because, oh, I don't know. You're panicking. That's what that is. The Most High is in the midst and is upon your loin. Okay? You need to be stressful. You need to lose sleep at night. We don't. Thank you to the beloved brother. I know I'm going to receive a bunch of bull because I say this for the melatonin suggestions, 10 milligram I have here. And it really helped a lot, man. I'm getting 6-7 hours of sleep, man, you know. And it really helped because of the whole sleep apnea thing. I'm getting better. You know, currently I weighted myself right now. This morning I'm 374. Wait, hang on. No, 374. What? Was it 375? No, 374. 374.7. You know, from 430 to 374. That's the last time I was 377. Yeah, 374.7. And then I'm doing pretty good. I'm going down. You know, it's not me doing this, it's the Most High, and a lot of things help me. And then I've been drinking a lot of water, and it's been good. It's been doing good. Okay, I'm on today is my 6 days of water fast. Tomorrow will be my 7th. I will end it, and then continue eating regularly, day and night, so to speak. except on Thursday if I am fasting. Okay, all right. If I am fasting, I may not fast this Thursday. Okay, I don't do it every Thursday. Some Thursday I forgot I don't fast, but the nation fasts for me. We give the Most High all praise and all glory, man. Let us keep on moving, beloved. All right. Oh, had this again. Is that what that is? Huh. All right. All right. Let's listen to what Biden is saying.
President Biden, spending the holiday on the island of Nantucket, was briefed about the new COVID variant today. His chief medical advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci, said there is no indication Omicron is in the United States. But the president says the threat underscores the importance of COVID boosters. We get more now from CBS's Weijia Zhang. Weijia, good evening.
Good evening to you, Tony. Here's a sense of how quickly things escalated. This morning, Dr. Anthony Fauci said that they were rushing scientific data to determine whether the U.S. should implement that new travel ban. By this afternoon, the White House announced it will go into place on Monday. President Biden said he made that decision after meeting with his COVID response team for about half an hour this morning. He said much is still unknown about this new variant, except that it is of great concern and seems to spread rapidly. The president said global vaccinations are necessary to end the pandemic, calling it a patriotic responsibility.
Yes. All you patriot out there, this is your responsibility. You're supposed to get to be friend with Jabba Jah and freaking being no more. And then you people are complaining about this country, my freedom. Get out of here.
To get one.
Every American who has not been vaccinated should be responsible and be vaccinated from age 5 years and up, number one. Number two, everyone eligible for the booster shot should get the booster shot immediately upon being eligible. That is the minimum that everyone should be doing.
That's what that is. You people should run, panic, get things. Our people, we good. It's all good in the hood, man. Yeah, we got a few scumbag popping up popcorn, but we good in the hood. It's on you now. This thing is on you.
The new COVID-19 variant, which has been identified in South Africa, has become a source of concern for many countries. The new variant could possibly be worse than the Delta variant. Scientists say that this variant carries an extremely high number of mutations and could drive further waves of the disease. The new variant of COVID-19 goes by the scientific label B11529 and has 32 mutations in the spike protein. Delta had 2 mutations, while Beta had 3 mutations. Cases of the new variant had been found in South Africa, Botswana.
Now, listen to this. Listen to this, beloved. Listen.
529 and has 32 mutations in the spike protein.
This thing that they just discovered right now have 32 mutation. 32.
Delta had 2 mutations.
The one that are ravaging right now only have 2 mutation. All praises to the Most High, man. All praises, man. Give the Most High praises and glory, man. We exalt his name above all forever, man. Think you can vanquish the Most High? 2 versus 32. And people will, you have to understand, like, 2 is more powerful than 32. Let me explain. 2 is stronger because it's only 2 of them. They don't have to work that much. But 32 and this, they're gonna come up with some bull and explain, get out of here. Get out of here. All praises to the Most High. Yea, indeed. Yes, you people are dismayed. You people are in fear. You people are running because the Most High is upon your loin. Because the Most High is in the midst. Because the Most High is here. There's nothing you can do about it. Let me see if I can get the one from CBS. Is that what that is? CBS News. Yeah, this no variant right there. Is that what that is? Let me see if this is this one.
Some governments have already started imposing travel restrictions because of this new COVID variant. Britain has banned flights from South Africa, where the variant was first detected, and other neighboring countries. Israel and Singapore also announced tighter border restrictions in response to the latest threat.
Okay, all right. It's not this one. Let me go look for the one that's that thing in it. Oh boy, it's already 45 minutes in. We still in this thing. All right then. There you go, man. This video probably gonna be a 3 hours video, brothers. It's not me, man. We used to our video used to be 30 minutes. Remember when we started? They used to be 30 minutes, 45 minutes maximum. They used to be like 50 minutes to an hour, and then they start to be an hour and a half. And then 2 hours, and right now they are gonna be 3 hours. It's not me, man. It's just there's so much, and I'm doing my best. We're not even halfway. We're already an hour, 45 minutes in there. All praises, man. Let's see what those people are saying.
An alarming new COVID variant raising concerns around the world. The WHO labeling the newly named Omicron variant a variant of concern, first detected in South Africa and quickly spreading. President Biden ordering a travel ban effective Monday for foreign nationals from South Africa and 7 other countries on the continent. Canada, the UK, and EU are issuing similar bans. The president warns there's a lot we still don't know about the variant, which seems to spread rapidly. Scientists warn this new variant could be more transmissible than the Delta strain. It contains a large number of mutations. Dr. Anthony Fauci says it's too soon to tell if it can evade current vaccines. Here in the U.S., health officials on high alert for the new variant. Delta currently makes up nearly all new cases. At least 35 states report an increase in infections. Hospitalizations on the rise for 3 weeks in a row. Today, President Biden saying the pandemic will not end until we have global vaccinations. ABC's Trevor Ault leads us off tonight.
Tonight, health officials around the world sounding the alarm about a rapidly spreading new variant first identified in South Africa, B11529, now known as Omicron. The World Health Organization labeling it a variant of concern.
This variant has a large number of mutations, and some of these mutations have some worrying characteristics.
Today, the Biden administration joining more than a dozen other countries, moving swiftly to restrict flights from southern Africa.
We don't know a lot about the variant except that it is a great concern. It seems to spread rapidly.
Early evidence suggests Omicron may pose a higher risk for reinfection, and scientists fear.
What is it? Reinfection? You people said in the beginning, you say, hey, if you're friend with Jabba Jaw, the plague will not only it won't come nowhere near you, you won't need any mask, you won't need to veil your face, you won't need 2 days, and then you will not be infected. Now all of a sudden backpedaling. Beloved brothers and sisters, we have enough of this garbage, and then let us go ahead. This thing is real, man, because it is from the Heavenly Father. We've been telling people this from day one, and we know our people love conspiracy theories. They love to say, yeah, man, the media try to scare you. This thing is not happening. Everything is fake. They are making it up and stuff. That's why when things happen, we say we are not making this up, and we are not making that thing up. It is real, and the Most High is indeed in the midst, and this thing is not going to stop until its job is done. All praises. That's what we have here. Okay, this is in Japan. Okay, all right, this is plague number 6. All right, ice apocalypse in Japan. Hokkaido is buried by strong winds and snowfall. All right, so this is the snowfall that fell in Japan. All right, because this is plague number 6 right here, increase of hail and snow. All right, so Japan. Now look at this. The mountain amount of snow over there in Japan, and we are in November, and let's see for here over there, Florida. What's the hurricane season?
According to WTSP.com, hurricane season runs from June 1st through November 30. Most hurricanes occur after August 1st, so the peak of the season is yet to come. So hurricane season is from June 1st to November 30th. Today is November the 27th. We got 3 more days for the hurricane season to begin. Guess what? How many hurricanes we have? A few. This year has a few hurricanes. Okay, most of those stuff that they have, they you know what happened? They reroute. The Most High reroute the hurricane
over there. And well, not only he, let me see if I can get him up. Not only he reroute the hurricane, okay. How many? Let's see. Let me see. We reroute the hurricane over there, and on the other side, on the east, and on the other side, he'd spare the Caribbean. It spared Haiti. It spared Jamaica, all of them. It spared South Florida. It spared all the people, all where are people that? It spared Africa and all that. But it's battling Saudi Arabia. It's destroying Russia. It's destroying Europe. You saw what happened in Italy and all those places in France. It keep destroying them, brothers. Okay, the Philippines, Thailand, India. Yet over here we are not getting hit. They are. Let's see how many hurricanes that we had to in 2021. How many hurricanes we have in 2021 so far? Well, let's see, 2020. How many hurricanes we had in 2020?
According to National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, in total, the 2020 season produced 30 named storms, of which 14 became hurricanes, including 7 major hurricanes.
Okay. All right. We had like 14 of them. Let's say we had 30 storms. Excuse me. How many storms we had in 2021 so far? 20.
According to National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
2021. Okay. 21 storm. Okay. In 2021 we had 21 storms. In 2020 we had 30. 2021 we had 21 storm, and it's 3 days for this thing to be over. Okay? The hurricane season is not that active over here. But on the other side, it's destroying them. They are seeing hurricane in the desert, Japan, the snow. Look at this. Look at that. Put the volume down a little. Look at this. Look, you barely can see. Okay? You barely can see. That happened yesterday, so to speak. So this snow is still there. Look at how this thing is buried. The wind is blowing. Because this land over there is not your land. It's ours. 2 Kings 17:24. Okay, beloved? This thing is real, man. We are not making this up.
We're over here at the La Palma volcano.
So I don't know who sent me this, and listen, I keep telling the people, man, please do not send me any garbage from this woman. Everything she's saying is just garbage. Those people don't know anything. They're swagger jacking our stuff. Let me show you something. If I knew, I don't know. I don't watch the video, brothers, okay? All right? So, did the portal just open? All of a sudden, new people are now talking about portal and stuff, and then you're not giving the Most High glory. The portal is bringing ships and stuff like that. And then they giving the praise to little aliens. We got aliens. Aliens are coming over there. Oh, look at this. This is an alien shape and stuff. This woman is taking glory from the Most High. We do not get our news from her. We get the news straight from the Holy Spirit. Please, brothers, sisters, do not send me any more of this woman garbage. I'm not telling you this in a condescending way, but we do not follow her. We do not repeat what she's saying. Again, I get those things. I don't even watch the videos. I just get them out of my email. I just put them out, and then we get them together. Okay, she do nothing but taking the glory from the Heavenly Father and give it to spirit, to give it to the elite. Give it to I do not follow those people because the spirit is not in them. It's in us. So we don't talk about garbage here.
And developing now, the teen accused of stabbing his mother to death on Thanksgiving Day will face a judge for the first time tomorrow. This was not the first time police were called to this home. Joe Ripley spoke with neighbors about their interactions with that family.
He never seemed like the kind of kid that would just attack you. It's still mind-blowing.
Daniel Egbonzi continues to process the shock he feels 24 hours later. A mother, 42-year-old Marcia Chance, stabbed several times, lost her life Thanksgiving Day. Gwinnett police say her 18-year-old son was holding the knife.
And the fact that this kind of thing happens completely out the blue literally will make the neighborhood's time stop, and now everyone's asking questions.
The son is charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, and felony weapons charges.
With one person in jail and one person dead, and now a juvenile child without his mom or his brother.
What do you mean juvenile? Oh, okay, all right. Probably had a brother or a little kid in there. Dude is 18.
Police would not give a motive, but did reveal that officers were called out to the home before. Neighbors told us the teen had mental health challenges.
Talking to himself or, singing lyrics of songs, maybe some bad words, but, he didn't ever bother nobody where nobody was scared of him.
Daniel Agbanzi says he'll never see his neighborhood the same.
If you keep things quiet, they can grow and just blow up in your face. I myself feel like maybe I should have just had a conversation with him just to pick his brain a bit. He probably would have been actually a nice kid. You never know.
Okay, so this dude's name is Daniel, and we know where name is Daniel 12-1. Let's see if they have any update on this. Man, a lot of issues going on in Atlanta, man. Going on over there in Atlanta. Okay. Firefighter and family lose everything in fire, ironically. Okay, neighbors, is that what that is? Neighbors speak after following deadly Thanksgiving. Is that what that is? Is it the same thing we just watched? Let me see if it is the same thing.
24 hours after tragedy struck this Gwinnett County neighborhood and a mother lost her life on Thanksgiving Day, neighbors here tell me they're still feeling the impact.
It rocked my house for a little bit.
Guy Robinson never thought violence would hit so close to home. On Thanksgiving Day, he found police officers in crime tape across the street, investigators responding to a deadly stabbing. The victim, 42-year-old Marcia Chance. Gwinnett County police arrested her 18-year-old son.
That buildup was bad. Really. You never would thought it would happen like that, man. Needed some type of help. We didn't think he would do that, though.
Neighbors say the son struggled with his mental health. Police have not yet given a motive for the attack, but said they had been called out to the home before.
With one person in jail and one person dead, and now a juvenile child without his mom or his brother.
Still shocked. Nobody really can believe it. We're waking up every day, seeing the same woman over and over. Just to hear a tragedy like this, it kind of makes everybody stop for a moment.
Suspended in disbelief, Guy Robinson believes the tragedy will only draw his neighbors closer together.
Oh, no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. People will stay away from people. Like, hey, man, I don't know. You could be that stabber, man. You could be that Michael Myers and undercover Michael Myers. And I don't want to be with you. Do you have one of those ghost masks? Nah, man. I don't want to. You're one of those phantom masks and stuff like that. You could stab my ass and get away from me.
That's their family. I can imagine the pain they're going through.
Gwinnett police say the son will have his first court appearance Saturday morning at 8:30.
So it's Thanksgiving, brothers, celebration, and things happen. I don't know what happened over there. And hey, somebody got stabbed. They die again, man. This is horrible. This is a horrible thing that happened over there. But hey, understand this: the judgment is in the land. There's nothing we can do about it. This is for the Most High glory, and we give Him praises and glory.
News this noon is a tragic ending to a Thanksgiving gathering in Montgomery County. Neighbors in Norristown say a stray bullet from a shootout entered a home and killed a man at a family gathering for the holiday.
So if that dude was staying home, we didn't gathered for this holiday, he would have not been killed. We told our people you are angering the Most High when you are celebrating those holidays, and it's filthy in his face. It is dirty. He hates them. It looked good, brothers. I mean, this is probably the best thing you can do. Get with your family, celebrate something. But to whom? You are dedicating this to Satan. You are dedicating this to the other side. You are angering the Most High. Stop celebrating those holidays. You are making the Father angry.
Action News reporter Trish Hartman is live there near the scene along Arch Street with the details. Trish.
Yeah, there's still a lot of information we don't know. We are waiting to hear from investigators on this, but we have learned from neighbors and a family member that during the shooting, a bullet struck a window of a home here in Norristown, killing a man inside who was visiting with his family for Thanksgiving. Take a look at this surveillance video that we've obtained. Now, in this surveillance video, this comes from a neighbor. You can hear them.
And look at the man. We got technology now. This is the kind of images. This is the kind of quality we are getting with the camera.
Multiple shots being fired on Arch Street in Norristown last night. We also have some video from the scene. This happened around 9:30 in the 1100 block of Arch Street. Police were on scene as the rain came down last night investigating this. Neighbors say they heard at least a dozen shots outside. Cars were struck by bullets, and one bullet went through a window of a home, striking.
Yeah, in the beginning I did saw number 10. Yep. Give the Most High praises and glory, man. You know what's going on here. You know, for those of you that are listening with the phone in your pocket or driving, there is what they call those thing again? Like some kind of like the little yellow stuff the cops put on the ground to mark the bullets, the number of bullets. And then one of the popcorn that is on the floor, they put the number 12 in it. And then we know the blessing is here. This was done on our behalf. And we give the Most High praise and glory.
A man inside. A family member and several neighbors have told us that that man did not survive his injuries. A neighbor who does not want to be identified told us what he heard.
I was sitting in my home enjoying my TV on Thanksgiving night, and I heard what I thought at first was fireworks. And lo and behold, it was five shots. After that, I heard another 8 shots. I'm very surprised because I've been here 2 years and the area for me is relatively safe. I mean, you look around, you see all these homes are well taken care of, they're well maintained. It's a very quiet neighborhood.
Yeah, it didn't happen because of the neighborhood. It happened because of the Thanksgiving. We warn our people, stop doing this.
Neighbors across Portland and the region are dealing with homeless encampments. And tonight, we're taking a close look at how the city of Portland is failing to help neighbors and the homeless in our ongoing special reports asking, is Portland over?
Our Coin 6 investigator, that's Dan Tilkin, here in studio with us with why one neighborhood feels like it is getting nowhere with the city to be able to reclaim their streets and feel safe once again, Dan.
Yeah, before we get to the specifics of their situation, I want to show you the big picture. We can show you the number of homeless camps the city has cleaned up over the last 5 years. So look at this chart right here. You see it down here, and then it pops up about 3 to 4 years ago, and then it starts going down here, and then it plummets down to 248 because of policies of leaving them alone during the pandemic.
All praises to the Most High. Don't be bothering those people, man. Leave them alone.
So at the same time, if we look at the next chart, the city budget to conduct cleanups has more than quadrupled. The city says that's because the need to more holistically address unsanctioned urban camping has grown, meaning trying to get people into homeless services instead of just kicking them out. This slow process right here is part of the reason people feel abandoned.
What rules are you going to enforce? Just tell me that.
Just off of I-5 at North Lombard and Montana.
City officials or whatever should listen.
Again, this dude name is Alex All. Okay, we're not making this up. Okay.
I've at North Lombard and Montana.
City officials.
Okay, this dude name is Alex. All right. Let me let you enjoy this. Let me let you give the Most High glory while I get a bottle of water. We know who Alexander is. We know who the defender is. Man. Back. Tell me who's in the midst. Give the Most High praises and glory. You can't make this up, man. You can't make that up. You can't make this up. You can't. Mr. Alex R. We give the Most High praises and glory. Let's go.
Officials or whatever should like listen to us.
Neighbors say they've tried to get the city to help them clean up this homeless camp.
We were willing to share, but this isn't sharing when they just take over a neighborhood.
So then again, this is you people. And when the so-called homeless issue was in our hood, which it still is, but it never got that bad, you people said, pull yourself by the bootstrap. Stop complaining. Pull yourself by the bootstrap. Do this. Do that. Get a job. Get a house. Stop doing drugs and stuff. Now it's in your face. And there is an issue now.
And have no laws that they have to follow.
Over months, their pictures document the tents, trash, and RVs on both sides of the fence that separates the neighborhood from the freeway. They've seen fires like this one, had packages stolen, and been threatened.
We're completely tolerant of people that are like experiencing houselessness. That's not a big deal, but it reached kind of a threshold or a line when we started like observing a lot of like drug deals, started observing like physical violence.
What seems to be the problem? You people are the one that put the drugs and force the drug. The drug is not a curse. I mean, you didn't hide it from us. You purposely put it in our neighborhood. Now it's in yours. There's a problem now because it wasn't supposed to be there. You did this.
Between people. At one point, we had somebody like that wanted to get our son, our oldest son, who's 2.5, into a car.
The neighbors told us they've been begging the city to do something. You can see on the city's website for reporting homeless camps, each dot represents complaint after complaint after complaint filed over weeks. Finally, in September, neighbors were told a cleanup was coming. Again, look on the city's website. You can see the camp on North Lombard in Montana prominently displayed the week of September 13th as cleaned. And note the next line, locations listed in boldface font indicate campsite removal. North Lombard in Montana is certainly in bold type. The problem is, the neighbors say the cleanup crew left a lot of garbage behind on the neighborhood side of the fence and did not touch the camp on the ODOT side of the fence, even though an intergovernmental agreement means it's the city's responsibility to move people out of homeless camps. You're exasperated.
It's
Vicky. Isn't Vicky from Victoria? Let me see. I'm gonna look at the what does the name Vicky means?
According to Shinos, in Latin baby names the meaning of the name Vicky is victory, triumphant.
Yeah, Vicky, Victoria, Victor, champion, Michael, Alexander, all praises to the Most High. You can't make this up. Vicky Payne, you can't make this up. The angels are here, brothers. And again, that's how they communicate. All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving.
It's frustrating. I mean, I know everybody in the city is dealing with it, and it's just galling to me that they're lying now and saying they're removing these camps. So everybody else in the city, if they look at this website, says, "Oh, that camp got cleaned up. Great."
But it's not.
Sure didn't.
They are liars. And then the people are seeing it now. That's how it used to be for us, sweetheart. When they say, oh, we complain about the drugs, the abuse, the police, and they say, oh, we're taking care of that. And we're like, oh, okay, all right then. And then we come back, it's still the same thing.
The day we visited, the trash on the neighborhood side of the street was being cleaned up by Terrence Moses, who runs Neighbors Helping Neighbors.
Okay, always one of our people saving the day, Moses. Always one of our people being the Moses over there. and then they put the face of the beloved brother and then in that trash thing and stuff like that. Neighbor and the helping neighbor, you know, NHN, you know, that's like always a Negro over there saving the days.
Need more people like you.
You know, I just think that hopefully people see through me that we could be a little more compassionate and step outside of our comfort zone and help.
Gentiles don't do that. They don't like to step outside the comfort zone. That is why you see the preppers are complaining now. You know how hard it is to be a prepper? You know how hard it is to go live in the freaking wood and the forest while you left your freaking mansion, your comfortable house, your comfortable bed in the city? You know, why the bars are in the city, the fine prostitute are in the city, the good drugs are in the city. You know how hard that is to leave everything in the city? Your job is in the city and then you go live in the wood because you're afraid. You think they like that? You think they like to come out of their comfort zone? We can do this. They can't. Stop going over there and save those people and acting like, oh, well, you know, I have to be an example. I have to be their Moses and stuff. You know, things gonna happen to this brother right here. I know, beloved. He meant well, but this is not the time for that.
Help other folks.
Wait a minute. Is that thing even recording right now, man? All right. Yes, it is.
Terrence spends 6 days a week doing the cleanup work the city can't get to through donations and spends a lot of time trying to build trust with people living in homeless camps to steer them towards services. Terrence also...
This is the same bull. You know, this is the same people, you know, the Negroes going over there seeking favor and stuff. I'm not against this brother, okay? I'm not against him, but I have to tell the people, man, hey, stop interfere, stay out of the way, stay out of it. Let the Messiah, let those people fight each other. You are not the savior. They taught our people, the Christian church taught our people to be superheroes, to save. Anything, go save, be there. Come on, man.
Also understands why these neighbors are so frustrated. Where is government dropping the ball?
A lot of things that the government is dropping the ball on is there's no urgency behind it.
Again, put a Negro in the face to talk about this thing. When 99% of the people that live there don't look no closer like this dude, but hey, whatever.
They're spending a lot of money on unnecessary types of trucks to do this kind of work. They spend a great deal of their time having to bag items because they use box trucks. And they're not funneling the money into the smaller organizations that are doing the big majority of the work.
The neighbors complained to the city's one point of contact campsite reporting system, but we can show you why it's not that easy. At this camp, you can see electrical cords coming from a utility box to tents. At least one box says CenturyLink, which is now called Lumen. A spokesman told us, "We understand the community is frustrated, as are we. We have secured our cross boxes, including placing locks and chains on them. Unfortunately, we continue to see them damaged. It's important to us because the damage can potentially impact important services." Meanwhile, ODOT is responsible for the fence, locking the gate and fixing any holes. And again, ODOT can only clean up camps and garbage if the city works to move people out of the camps first.
So those people are in a pickle over there. We don't care. We give the Most High praises and glory. All praises. Let us keep on moving.
CMPD wants to know if you've seen a car involved in a deadly hit-and-run crash. A woman was killed after being hit by a red Ford Explorer last night. You can see it here on your screen.
What is it with those red cars lately in the news, man? Red Ford Explorer. Well, it's not mine. You know, I don't leave. Where is it? Where that thing happened? In North Carolina. I don't live there, so yeah.
It happened just before 10 p.m. on Sunset Road and Beatty's Ford Road. Officers were called to the scene and found her lying in the road. Now, these are surveillance pictures of that car, and it appears to be a 1995 to 2001 Ford Explorer and should have front end damage.
All praises to the Most High, man. The ley line switch, we give the Most High praises and glory.
Detectives identified the victims in a murder-suicide. They are 47-year-old Greg Griffin and his wife, 53-year-old Tina Griffin. 2 News has learned that Greg was a teacher at Jinx Public Schools.
Oh boy.
Police say they got a call from a worried relative, then found the couple shot inside a home. at the Benchmark condos near 91st and Harvard.
All praises to the Most High, man. The sword is heavy in the land, man. Heavy. You see this a lot, brother. Since 2020, you see this a lot.
An Oklahoma teen now linked to 2 separate murders.
17-year-old Robert Stockton Jr. faces 2 first-degree murder charges. The first victim, his own stepfather.
Oh,
Investigators say the gun used in that crime was...
Wow, this guy... But... this guy... Let me just enlarge this. And... You know, I heard of fashion disaster, a haircut disaster, but this is straight up murder. I heard of bad hair day, but this is straight up a plague. Wow. I heard about Donald Trump 2P, but this guy is something else. Robert Stockton Jr. He took his stepfather out. Probably the stepfather say, "Hey, man, go get that raccoon skin out of your head." Probably the father say, "Hey, man, those wigs are made for comedy and stuff. Are you a clown? Are you doing clown trying out?" Yep. Come on, man. Robert Stockton Jr., really? Is that what that is, man? Is that a new thing? I don't know. Is that something? This look like a little poodle. You know those little dog, those little small dog? They're freaking expensive though, because my daughter want one. And one of those dogs, they're like $4,500 and $5,000. I ain't gonna spend $5,000 in a freaking dog. I can go out there and swag a jack one and brought it to my daughter, but I'm not gonna bring any dog. But she want. They look like a little puppy, like one of those small little cute little dogs like you put over there, and then. You know, yeah, it should look like it taking it. It looked Photoshop. I don't know what's going on here, but wow. Oh man, this is straight up murder. This is not fashion disaster. This is straight up murder right here, man.
Also used to kill an Air Force veteran.
Wow.
News Force Bria Barron is looking over the charges. She just got back from the courthouse and has more for us. Bria?
Well, that's right, Kevin. And court documents reveal Stockton was present during both crimes. In addition to the murder charges, the teen also faced a burglary charge.
Oh, boy.
17-year-old Robert Stockton Jr., the common link in 2 separate hero murders.
It's important to note that Mr. isn't charged yet with Mr. Cortamach's homicide.
Okay, this dude's name is Aaron Briel Beck. We are not making this up, man. You know, we're not. The Most High is in the midst. The angels are here. And we give him praise and glory.
That was in early October. Stockton now facing 2 first-degree murder charges in his stepfather, Anthony Cannon, and Stephen Cortamach's deaths. According to court documents, Stockton's mother, Marianne Cannon, told her son that she couldn't do this anymore.
Her mother name is Miriam. And we just saw Aaron. We just saw Moses. What's going on here? Beloved, listen, you can't make this up. Listen to this.
Stockton's mother, Marianne Cannon, told her...
Million? Oh, what is it? Miriam or million? Let me see.
Stockton's mother, Marianne Cannon, told her son
million or Miriam? I think million is a derivative of the word. Let me see. Million? Is it million? Million? Oh, million. Oh, let me see. Million. Boy, let's see the definition in here. Oops. Because sometime definition. Oh, no, not milliard. Let me say that Google. Oh boy. What does the name million mean? No, not million. I know it's a derivative of the word million, not Maria. Marion? Yeah, it could be Marion. No, if it's Marion, it's a man. Is that what that is? No, that's Marion. No, that's not what that is. Let me see. Marion. It's a girl name. Let me see if there's a woman here. Yeah, it's a woman name. Marion. Miriam. Yeah, it's the same as Miriam. All right, we'll have the PDF though. It's the same as Miriam. We give the most. I can't deal with this Haitian anymore. Oh. You can't make this up, brothers. Let's listen to this. Listen to this.
Father Anthony Cannon and Stephen Quartermash's deaths. According to court documents, Stockton's mother, Marianne Cannon, told her son that she couldn't do this anymore.
Yeah, that's not what she said. That's not. She said, I can't deal with this Haitian anymore. Remember the father the other day that took the baseball bat? He told the wife, I can't take this Haitian anymore, and then beat the daughter to death. You know, the mother like, hey, I can't deal with this Haitian anymore, man. Hey, this thing is that they are getting fed up, brethren. They are getting fed up, okay? That's what that is, man. All praises to the Most High.
Deaths. According to court documents, Stockton's mother, Marianne Cannon, told her son that she couldn't do this anymore. The teen telling police he killed his stepfather because he didn't want his mom to do it. A witness told investigators Stockton and his mom purchased $200 worth of gasoline to set Anthony on fire after he was shot multiple times.
Oh, boy.
His remains were found badly burned on this property in Hera. The murder weapon, unlocking clues in another homicide investigation.
Through an anonymous tip from a citizen in Lincoln.
They shot the guy multiple times, and then they buy $200 worth of gasoline. Why is that? Yo, $200 worth of gasoline to burn somebody? No, wow, that was some rage right there, man. Damn.
Lincoln County investigators, with the assistance of the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, were able to recover the murder weapon responsible for the death of Tony Cannon and Stephen Quartermachi.
The same 9mm weapon found through a tip now linking Stockton to Stephen Quartermash's deadly shooting. The Air Force veteran gunned down during an apparent burglary at his home on August 27th. Investigators say Stockton, along with two other teens, 15-year-old Cameron Long and 19-year-old Aaron Wilson, are all facing first-degree murder charges in this case. Long telling investigators Stockton set up the burglary that led to Quartermash's murder.
This was one of those cases where, by all accounts, Mr. Quartermash was a good man. The family didn't deserve this.
They didn't deserve that, man. Their family didn't deserve that. Home of the Brave. Is that the dude right here? I believe that's him. Home of the Brave. The American flag in there. This is a good white evangelical patriot part of family, man. Okay? And then they killed this dude for no reason, man. This guy didn't do anything. He served his country. He got that peace. You know, after all that stuff he did, and then now he had that peace thing in his head, you know, taking a family photos here, being with his family, being peaceful, you know. And then this happened to this fellow. He didn't didn't deserve that. But hey, this is a tragedy, but that's the Most High judgment, and that's what happened over there. We give the Most High praises and glory.
He certainly didn't deserve this.
Now, I spoke to Quartermash's wife today, and she has moved into a new home. Now, she says she is still processing all of this.
This is horrible. But, hey, plague number 9, brethren, okay, execution by the sword, it's in the midst, man, and then there's nothing you can do. A lot of people are being no more, and what you're seeing now, it's a lot, man, and the people, you know, they really don't know what's going on, but, hey, it is the truth. And Most High is indeed in the midst.
This is breaking news.
Hi, everyone. Kevin Ogle with you. Mike warned us about it yesterday. High fire danger today, and it is playing out in Western Canadian County. Let's go out to Mason Dunn in Chopper 4. Mason, where are you, and exactly what do we have here?
Well, this is just north of Interstate 40, probably about a mile. Haven't quite got my bearings yet. It's around Bridgeport and I-40. You can see large flames here. It's already burned.
So this is Canada, man. Canada, they are dealing with a bunch of floods. They are dealing with the snow, and then now they are dealing with fire, which is plague number 2 right here. Fiery conflagration of the cities. Okay, this thing, man, it's not stopping, brothers. Okay, people think this is a game. This thing is not stopping because the Heavenly Father is visiting the earth again. As you already know, there's a holy visitation upon this earth. Let this thing go, brothers. You know, this is the Most High. This is His will.
Day interrupted by gunfire in a southwest Memphis neighborhood. One man was shot, and tonight police are still looking for the shooter. WRAG's Andrew Ellison has the latest on how the victim is doing.
At last check, he's in the hospital, but thankfully his wounds aren't critical. Certainly a sad incident on a day that's supposed to be happy. Families gathering for Thanksgiving thrown into a panic when gunfire rings out in this southwest Memphis neighborhood.
Scary everywhere. Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of it don't even matter.
Police say a man was shot around 10:30 this morning near Deerskin and Buffalo Road. One witness says the shooter jumped out of a red car, then hid behind this wall before getting picked up by a white car that pulled up seconds later.
Kind of scary.
This woman heard the shots and immediately turned to her 4 young children.
I jumped up and made sure my kids was down. So, yeah.
Everybody ducked.
Right, yes.
We saw officers pouring over this Ford sedan parked around the corner, but investigators haven't said how that vehicle is involved. They also haven't said why the shooter opened fire.
Yeah, we doubt.
This man heard the shots.
5 or 6 rapid gunfire.
While celebrating the holiday with his family.
Happy Thanksgiving.
But today,
not. Sad.
The victim was rushed to Regional Medical Center, but thankfully in non-critical condition.
I hope he'll be all right.
Police still looking for the gunman tonight. This mother thankful her children weren't hit by stray bullets.
Everyone is safe, yes.
Yeah, definitely a blessing. We'll be sure to keep an eye.
All praises, man. All praises, okay? Thanksgiving, celebration and stuff, you know. All praises, and a lot of things going on.
A man is dead after a Thanksgiving Day shooting in Lexington. It happened about 8:30 last night at a home in the Bryan Station area. Police believe a man shot another man during an argument. Officers are conducting interviews to see if this could be a case of self-defense. They tell us they are not looking for any additional suspects, but officials have yet to release any names.
Another shooting and another murder, or whatever, another kill in Thanksgiving. We give the Most High praises and glory.
Police in Texas are investigating a deadly shooting that occurred in a parking lot of a North Austin Walmart on the...
Brethren, if you're finding those things, I don't watch those. Those are robotic things, and those are Indian people overseas. They are trying to make money on YouTube, and then they will copy. What they do, they just copy the news, and then they put it on the computer, and then they just read it, and then they just put it over there. And then, it's like, all data taken from source, Newsweek. So those things are irrelevant to us. But, hey, Texas man shot to death in Walmart parking lot before Thanksgiving. All praises to the Most High.
Austin police say a man was found with multiple gunshot wounds
there you go.
outside the Walmart on Norwood Park Boulevard. This is near I-183 and I-35.
Austin,
APD
Texas.
says someone called 911 shortly after 10:30 last night saying a man was shot. When officers got there, they tried to save him. EMS medics then took the victim to the hospital where he later died. Police say the shooting happened while Walmart was still open.
The shooting did happen in the parking lot of Walmart. It did not happen inside. But as of right now, we don't have great descriptions. We do know that there is multiple suspects.
And overnight, homicide investigators spent time talking to witnesses and looking over surveillance video from the store.
This is better. See, when you get this, you get people, you get human, and I despise those freaking voice robot and things like that. I despise that. I want to deal with people. All praises to the Most High, man. Hey, The sword is in the midst. This is plague number 9. Execution by the sword, and it's still going on. Thanksgiving argument, simple argument, brethren.
Thanksgiving cooking disasters are not uncommon, but one family is facing expensive losses after their grill caught the back of their home on fire today. It was around 9 o'clock this morning when 911 dispatchers got the frantic call. A family of 6 inside this home near Northwest 92nd and Britton Road ran outside to escape the flames. Fortunately, fire crews were able to knock down the blaze and save most of the home. Since the family hadn't put the turkey on the grill yet, they were able to salvage the turkey too.
Oh boy.
Anything we're cooking with, roughly 10 to 15 feet from that structure. That way we don't have any incidents like this, and we get to enjoy the rest of the day.
No word yet on a damage.
Okay, those are the people. See, they are barefoot. Okay, those are people celebrating that Thanksgiving, and then now the Most High burned down your house, and plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the cities. And then our people, they don't listen. Those are families. Okay, those are aunties and sisters and wives. They don't listen. You tell them, amen, stop doing this garbage, and you come to the Most High. You're angering him. They don't care. They don't care. All praises, man.
It's Thanksgiving morning. People are cooking their turkeys.
Waking up without power, but it's the initial message about the outage that really got folks mad.
They owe us something for this mess.
And that's where we begin at 6. Dozens of families waking up without electricity.
It made for a chaotic Thanksgiving day. News 4's Bria Berry is in more tonight.
Pretty much every resident that lives in this Moore neighborhood experiencing a power outage, and some are upset this is happening on Thanksgiving Day.
They owe us something for this mess.
It's Thanksgiving morning. People are cooking their turkeys. This is an elderly neighborhood.
Some Moore residents waking up with a lot to do and no power to do it.
People got
they ruined, the Most High ruined that Thanksgiving. Double 7 make a big deal about this. Hey, you know, a lot of people are going to wait to, cook and celebrate this garbage. Hey, that's what happened.
their ice boxes and stuff is full of food right now, it being Thanksgiving Day.
It went out about 4 Thursday morning, making a cold start to the day, made colder by the message they received when they called OG&E.
There was a recorded message saying there was a planned power outage for maintenance purposes.
Residents wondering why the power company will plan a power outage on Thanksgiving. And some going to Facebook to express their concerns, like this woman who says, quote, "Why would OG&E do a planned outage on Thanksgiving knowing people are up cooking?"
Oh, no, that's not what she said. That's not what she said. She's saying, why would OGE do a planned outage on Thanksgiving knowing effing people are cooking up early? And then she says certain other words.
Early. The house is cold. It was freezing by the time everybody got up, and there's really no information.
But it turns out the message was just a mistake. We reached out to OG&E for an answer.
No, of course, it's a mistake. Yeah, whatever, man.
That's quote. OG&E never plans outages on a holiday.
You did. That's what it was.
And unfortunately, this outage was miscoded as planned. The power company says strong winds from overnight were the real cause for the outage.
It is interesting that it would happen today, but it is what it is.
We found crews working to fix the problem around noon, but residents were forced to find a plan B to save their holiday.
We'll just grin and bear it, I guess. I mean, what
All right, Drew.
else can we do?
I can't do anything to change it. We just try to roll with the punches and.
That's what that is, man. They are being honest now. Hey. There's nothing you can do, man. It's just when the Most High come upon your loin, man, you're going to have to lie down there and take it. You really can't do anything, man. It's just, this thing is ruined. It's next Thanksgiving, then. I hope it get washed for you. Quote unquote. All praises.
With what we have.
And more, Bria Berry, Oklahoma's News 4.
Okay, so... yeah, it's ruined, man. You know, hey, you never heard of things like that, but hey, it happened.
We do. And, I think it's a rule at the North Pole that if you steal a Santa decoration, the real Santa Claus is leaving you coal in your stocking. And police would like a word as well. This is the video from just before 5 a.m. this morning in Yukon. The homeowner says they think this guy was looking for packages. And when he didn't find any, he grabbed some decorations and ran. There he goes. He took a Santa and a Christmas narwhal, which the homeowner tells us is a family favorite. They called police, they filed a report, and now the family.
Now, you see how those people things are being ruined all over. The Christmas are ruined. The Thanksgivings are ruined. The Christmas parade that they had already ruined by the brother. And the Halloween was ruined. This is ruined.
Family is hoping someone recognizes this Grinch. They say he's been spotted at other homes in the neighborhood as well. So, guys, I think it's safe to say that we are not thankful for porch pirates like this one.
All praises, man.
And right now at noon, a major mess after a driver lost control of their car early this morning.
They slammed right into a daycare, leaving a huge hole. Let's go now to Local 10 News reporter Parker Branton.
He is live on that scene in Lauderhill. Parker, what can you tell us?
Andrea, witnesses say it looked like these two cars were racing. One of them lost control at one point, hopped the curb, hit this palm tree right here. Then it kept going, went right into this daycare.
There's two cars swerving, flying up and down the street.
Witnesses say two cars were speeding down West Broward Boulevard in Lauderhill early Friday morning.
One of them hit the palm tree right here.
Wow.
And
This dude name is Yank. Like, yo, I know that's probably his rapper name or kind of like slang name, but Yank. All right, man. All right, brother Yank. Really? All people, man. Yank witnessed the whole ley line thing. You know, back then, they do this all the time in Lauderhill, but, you know, this time this guy lost control. You know, can you imagine there were children in there?
Into the daycare fence.
One of those cars losing control and slamming right into New Beginnings Christian Academy.
All right then. All right. There you go. Yeah. New Beginning Christian Academy. New Beginning, number 8, Christian Academy. All right then. That's why. Thank you, brother Yank.
I swerved into the daycare fence.
One of those cars losing control and slamming right into New Beginnings Christian Academy.
The car was in the building, just the back of it was sticking out.
I'm gonna have to bring the jaws of life out.
Once the sun came up, building owner Patrick Williams and his workers were sweeping up the mess left behind and boarding up the huge hole in the wall.
It's crazy, man. This is the second time this has happened.
A few years back,
okay, they should tell you something, man. It should tell you something, you know? Brother Williams or Patrick.
Williams says a car ran into the building again, but this time is much worse, he says. So the daycare is not in session today, thankfully, but this is the storage building, I'm told, so it's not really where they have class anyways. They're going through to see what exact damage was done to the inside of the building as well. Meantime, the driver here that hit this building, we were told, left the scene in a stretcher on the way to the hospital. We are working to find out how he is doing. We're live in Lauderhill. I'm Parker Branton, Local 10 News.
All praises to the Most High, man. You know, I've been in this neighborhood. I worked there. Crazy thing.
An elementary school secretary is accused of killing a man while driving drunk. Polk County deputies say Lucretia Bruno drifted and crashed into a car, and driver stopped near the West 10th Street overpass on I-4. That man died at the scene. Now Bruno is facing several DUI charges, including DUI manslaughter.
All praises to the Most High, man. Gentiles are going out there getting drunk, getting in the car because they are depressed, man. You know, they are depressed, and you know it's gloomy. The future is gloomy. You know, it's a gloom future for them when deadly DUI woman kills world worker telling police she is wealthy and they will regret. Here we go. Is it happening now or later or how many years? Let me see. This one happened yesterday, the 26th. I'm not quite sure when this one happened. Let me see.
A woman accused of hitting and killing a
2015. So all right then. That was like 4 years, 7 years ago. Anyway, so
an elementary school secretary is accused of killing a man while driving drunk.
Okay, so this woman right here, oops, there we go, right there. Lucretia Bruno, okay, they are depressed, man. You know, they can't do their job the way they used to do it. They cannot enjoy the blessing the way they used to, so they drink and they drive. You know, so hey, that's what that is, man. How long we are into these things? Oh, good gracious! All praises. Thanks.
A massive structure fire in South LA. This is a live look from Sky 9 at South Alameda Street and East 48th Place, where you can still see the smoke and flames.
Now, for those of you who've been watching this for a while now you understand that the whole thing, brothers, excuse me, when it comes to LA, you keep seeing those major fires, brothers, and building and commercial places, man, because again, it's fiery. It's a plague number 2 right here, fiery conflagration of the cities. And then that's what happened over there. Their businesses are being burnt. The Mosiah is in the midst. The burial is here. Uriel is purifying the land. All those things going on. And we cannot say, beloved, that this is random, because it is not random. It's happening almost every day.
Right now, more than 100 firefighters are working to put this fire out. It's at a large commercial building complex believed to house several textile businesses. According to signage we saw on the side of the building, it's the A to Z textile business. Interestingly, 2 days ago, there was a fire at this same building, so no word yet on whether this was a flare-up of some sort or a whole new fire. The fire 2 days ago, by the way, didn't cause too much damage, but what a difference a few days makes. Look at this. This time, a whole different story. A shot from Sky 9 showing the building is a total loss. So the job for firefighters right now is to keep the flames from spreading to other businesses. And it does look, when we get a wide shot of the area above the building, that firefighters are doing just that. They're hitting the flames from the ground and using ladder trucks to spray water into the structure. All right, let's show you what it looked like just a short time ago.
Oh, wow.
Very intense flames and smoke billowing out from the building.
Oh,
we, of course, were concerned with the winds this weekend causing fires like this. But right now it appears this time winds had nothing to do or fan the flames. This property includes 4 separate buildings. One of them suffered a roof collapse. As for the men and women working on the scene, so far we are told there is no word of any injuries to firefighters. Welcome now to KCAL 9 News.
Damn, all praises to the Most High, man. Oh, yeah, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. All right, let's see, brother Darrell over there.
And I've not seen anything like this in my very long career.
A Waukesha County judge in disbelief as we learn disturbing new allegations in the Waukesha parade attack and get a tragic update from one family.
Today we learned Daryl Brooks is accused of purposely veering side to side to hit more people as he drove his SUV through the crowd. And today the death toll tragically rising as the family of an 8-year-old boy announced their son has died.
Okay,
The little boy's death adding to the suspect's charges, with his bail now set at $5 million.
Tia Ewing joins us now from the live desk with more on what unfolded in court today.
Well, we learned that the suspect has a lengthy criminal history. The prosecutor said Brooks used his SUV as a weapon before, the same one police say he was in when he mowed down people on the parade route Sunday. Shackled by his hands and feet, 39-year-old Daryl Brooks made his first court appearance.
Lastly, count 5, first-degree intentional homicide regarding victim E is a Class A felony. That is punishable by a sentence to imprisonment for life.
Waukesha County Court Commissioner Kevin Costello read off the 5 counts of intentional homicide. But while in court, a 6th victim and the youngest died from the parade crash. Jackson Sparks was only 8 years old. The Sparks family put out a statement that says his 12-year-old brother, Tucker, by the grace of God, is miraculously recovering from his injuries.
So now you see how those people, they are bringing the criminal record of this dude, and now in their speeches they don't say Jesus Christ, but it's by the grace of Jesus. They know this thing is bogus. They know it's fake. Now they are calling the Heavenly Father. Now, anytime, brothers, you see people saying they give God glory, it's our Father. They never do this. They never give the Heavenly Father glory. Oh, it's by the grace of God, miraculously. No. Yeah, back then we say, hey, Jesus, give your life to Jesus and stuff. Jesus did this. Yeah, get out of here, man.
And will be discharged home. This afternoon, our dear Jackson has sadly succumbed to his injuries and passed away. This is the ring video where Brooks was arrested on a stranger's porch less than a mile from where police say he drove his SUV through a barricade, hitting parade goers in Waukesha Sunday. And court prosecutors say this wasn't the first time Brooks used his vehicle as a weapon.
The allegations in that case, Your Honor, are that he struck the mother of his child in the face with a closed fist. Then as she was walking away from him, he intentionally ran her over with his vehicle.
The prosecutors outlined a long history of crimes dating back to 1999. Brooks has been arrested for battery, resisting arrest, and is supposed to be a registered sex offender out of Nevada. The judge made a decision to set a $5 million cash bail.
You see what they are doing here? They are bringing they are digging dirt on the brother. They are digging everything to make him look so bad, like a monster. The job is already done. It is done. That's what that is.
It's extraordinarily high, but it's an extraordinarily big case. It's an extraordinarily serious case with an extraordinary history.
Now, Brooks will have a preliminary hearing on January 14th of next year. At the live desk, Tia Ewing, Fox 32 Chicago.
All praises, all praises.
Breaking news right now in Whittier. Sky 2 over a bad crash at Lambert and Kalima Roads. 2 cars involved in the incident. At least one of the cars slammed into a building. The car caught fire and caused the building to catch fire as well. A possible fatality. At least 1 car was fully engulfed in flames, and at least 1 person was taken to the hospital.
All praises to the Most High, man.
And a large brush fire along train tracks in Beverly. The fire department says it started along Thistle Street in the Pride Crossing area of town and quickly grew in size, with fire several hundred feet along the tracks. It took crews about 3 hours to knock it down and clean up the area.
Fiery conflagration of the city, man.
Two tornadoes ripped through China's central city of Wuhan and a town in the eastern province of Jiangsu, killing 12 people and injuring hundreds while destroying homes and property.
So, people, brothers, China, I don't know what to say, but again, those things, they're automated news people are doing. But anyway, we can get better version. But Xi Jinping shock typhoon sweep everything in China. Typhoon is a hurricane. Like we were saying, that the Most High rerouted the hurricane to China, to the east, Europe, India, Philippines, Thailand, and stuff. They call them typhoon. Don't let this name fool you. It's a hurricane, okay? And Canada, okay? A lot of stuff going on over there, but barely some of those things happen here. Over there where they usually happen, and then you can see it spared Haiti, it spared the Caribbean. You know, something happened in Haiti during the earthquake, like there was a little storm that came in, a little, the media make a hint out of this. And then now look at you guys.
8 people were reported dead in Wuhan, in Hubei province, with 280 injured after Friday's tornado ripped through the district of Kadian at 8:39 p.m., okay, the official Xinhua news agency said. The tornado toppled 27 houses and damaged 130 more, as well as 2 tower cranes and...
Okay, so that's what happened, man. China is catching hell, flooding, the plagues over there. All these things, we give the Most High praises and glory. And then again, this is plague number 10 right here. Okay, thunder voices and destroying earthquake. Oops. All right, It's 11 a.m. Pre-recorded. I'm about to begin the prayer preparation. Uh-huh. No, I'm not. All right, let us keep on moving, beloved. Let us keep on moving, all right? All praises, man.
You know, this is probably my favorite recent pictures.
Pictures are worth 1,000 words.
That was actually, we celebrated her birthday.
And for
Remember
Tommy
that day
Norman,
the power went out
they're a
of the Purple
novel,
Cow?
a never-ending story showcasing the life of his daughter, 26-year-old Alyssa Norman,
The holidays, she loved being with family.
who died last Wednesday.
The last text that we had from each other.
So, as you can see, beloved, those Christian, those people that celebrate this garbage, okay, and they're not doing anything for the Most High. Excuse me. They are doing everything for their God, and they are doing everything for their holidays, and a lot of things are happening to them.
This past Tuesday night of last week was that we love each other.
You are Officer Norman. A lot of people know you. But a lot of people really didn't know Alyssa before this happened. So who is Alyssa?
Alyssa is a beautiful young lady who I was fortunate enough to call my daughter. She always got her way with me. She knew to come to me if she wanted to get something. And when you have a little girl and she grows up, she's still your little girl.
Young and beautiful, with a heart of gold, Alyssa was her father's daughter.
Hey Asia, thank you so much for sending me that video. I hope you have a great day, Asia, and my dad loves you so much, and I love you too.
But Alyssa Norman was someone that everyone loved.
Okay, there you go. Crap, I almost missed that. Okay, there you go.
Was someone that everyone loved.
Okay, so you can see the they were Christian. They are Christian. The mark of the beast around your neck are holy symbols. You perverted just like everything else. The evergreen tree, the rainbow, everything, our Halloween, all our stuff. You perverted everything, and then you make it them like this. So the Christians are catching hell out there, man. Okay.
She fought her battles like we all do.
But how did she die? What happened?
One of the last things that she told me is, Dad, I've got this. I've got this.
Do you know when she started to struggle?
Is it with drugs? What's going on here? Let me see. North Little Rock police officer told me because the whole community put out announcing last week the death of his daughter Alyssa. What happened to her? What's going on here? Huh. Give me a second. Got a call. Hello?
Shalom, brother. I'm calling you because the Most High has put on my heart to have you and the elders.
Yes, indeed. That was our beloved sister Maria Baptiste. She just called and then give us some great information to pray for her, because the Most High did send her dreams years ago that the beloved brother Big Judah was going to receive certain books, and then there will be an uproar against the book. We share the dream with the nation, and then if you watch the Alone in This Walk podcast, many Decay, and about an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes in the podcast, a sister on the lookout, sister called. She had a dream, and this dream is manifesting right now. That is why I am not moved to what was going on in the nation, because it was prophesied unto the sister's dream in the nation. 300 of us was the witness during the podcast. We understand what's going on. We know how the outcome is going to pass. And the sister called, and then the sister want the nation to pray, the beloved sister Maria Baptiste, to pray for her. So the Most High is about to unleash certain knowledge unto her, and it's going to be magical. All praises.
It's probably maybe been 4 or 5 years, maybe longer than that.
Alyssa struggled with addiction.
There we
A
go.
few months ago, she shared her testimony of fighting addiction at the Harbor House in Conway.
Wait, is that a? Yeah, here we go. So you got this young lady right there. Let me enlarge this. And okay, this is a church, and then it's the mark of the beast right there, and white Jesus on the wall right there. All that. Isaiah 39. Is that what that is? Isaiah 39 ministry or Isaiah 30? I believe it's 39. 30, 39, one of them. So this young woman right there, full-blown Christian, but she was a junkie. We have to say it the way it is. She was a junkie, a daughter of a police officer. Okay, those are the guys that went on our hood and put the drug, arrest our people, and call our children junkie and call. You see how they make her clean? She's a good girl, and when she wasn't, she was into all sort of things. This virgin, as we were seeing here, did a lot of stuff back then. Okay, when she was doing this drug, and then the drug literally took her life. Okay, so Officer Tommy, this is your retribution. This is your reward because of what you people did to our people. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, now it's the shoes on the other foot, man. It's not good.
Addiction at the Harbor House in Conway. Back in August, she was baptized.
There you go.
I baptize you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Garbage. If it's not one of our people that do this, it's garbage. And it's amazing. I see those people doing this thing, and then they think like when they do that, they are saved. Get out of here. This woman's heart was covered, and none of you are anointed by the Most High. People are saying, but Big Levi, why don't you perform this? I told you, I'm not anointed to do this. You have to go to the brothers, the brethren that are anointed to do that. Those people are not anointed. And then people think this will get them to the heaven. No, it won't. It's not that. That's not how that works. Your heart is covered. You're still doing a bunch of nonsense. And then you think this is going to, nah, it doesn't work like this. So she was a Christian woman. She was a junkie. Okay, her father was a murderer. Okay, her father is a white supremacist murderer that murdered our people. And then this is the judgment. Now, how do you feel? Our mothers, our fathers, this is how they used to feel when our children died, when they were addict. We have people in the nation still right now are dealing with addiction. Because of you people put these things in our hood. Now it's spilling in yours right now. There will be no sympathy here.
Nobody saw this coming.
Norman shared some of her last moments on social media.
And those memories can never be taken away.
So were you guys always close?
We weren't always close.
Would you say that a part of her struggles was a reason why you guys might have been estranged for a bit?
Could have been. It could have been. You know, I mean, sometimes, you know, when you are struggling with certain demons in life, sometimes it can pull you away from your loved ones. When our relationship reconnected, the first day that we reconnected was at church.
There you go. There you go. So you see, your Jesus has no power. It has none, zero. If he had the power to save your daughter, and I'm sensing something in this dude, man. I'm sensing a sense of au revoir in this guy. I'm sensing some self-eating popcorn in this dude. This dude, it seems like this is okay. After the interview of a while, I'm just gonna put a bag of popcorn in the microwave and then pop it up and then, you know, just eat a little snack, so to speak. I'm sensing some stuff in this dude because he is truly broken. That's what you people did to our people. That's what you did. You put these drugs in our neighborhood. You forced this thing upon us. We didn't have those things, man. So you can kill us. Now look at you.
A surprise terror showed up that day. We hugged each other and we cried.
Alyssa is a part of the thousands of Americans who struggled during the pandemic last year. Over a 12-month span, 100,000 Americans died from overdoses.
100,000. You have to say it right. Okay, we understand 100,000 American, while 100,000 African American. No, 100,000 you white evangelical people are no more. We keep telling people. Did you know what happened the other day? Not the other day. Last night, the son went to the mailbox and get our mail. And I receive a mail. And when I look at the mail, I'm like, are you serious? What? And then I take it up, open it. I'm like, what? Holy hesh. Is this real? I'm like, why they are doing this? I didn't apply for this, but yet I did apply for the lowest one, but they give me the best one. They give me the supreme, the top, the cream of the crop. This one, I can go anywhere and have any sort of surgery. I don't even need surgery. This one, it will cover everything, the roundabout. And it's virtually like, I don't know, like $10, $14 free a month. And I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, is this real? So I check it online, it is real. So today, after the whole thing, I'm going to call my agent and like, hey man, I received this coverage, so to speak. It is good. Their name is in there. I could not believe it. So I was qualified. They say, yeah, you're qualified for this. You want to know why? Because a lot of the people that used to cover by this thing, they are no more. Those people are no more. So they are not here. I took their place. Now I'm better now. I'm a very healthy young boy, so to speak. I don't need surgery for anything. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I do not have any medical anything. But yet this thing is beautiful. If I had any of those issues, it would have just been good. And I realized why the Most High, I've been applying, brothers, so this thing, I could never get it. And I'm looking, I'm like, this is the highest. This is the cream of the crop. I'm like, oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna make an appointment to get my teeth clean and then taking care of certain things that I don't even really need them, but because I have that, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I don't know what else I can do because my body is, I'm just gonna go ahead and check up every like 90 days and 60 days to use this thing because I have it. Because a lot of people that used to have these things, they are no more and they need people. And I would suggest anybody, if you want to apply for this, go ahead and apply for the best of the best. You will get it because they are losing a lot of people. 100,000, listen, brothers, 100,000 of them die from overdose. And we read another place that more than 100,000 of them die because of the plague of Mrs. Warner. So you got 200,000 empty place. Our people need to swagger jack and start taking those places, man. Apply for the best job. Don't be applying for a job that, okay, I've been doing a custodian for a while. No, apply for the best job they have out there. Okay? And watch the Most High glory. And I know I'm going to receive a lot of crap. Why are you telling all people to work, man? The Most High is feeding him. Get out of here. You don't know what you're talking about. For the businessmen out there, if you want to, I know a brother was praying for a loan. He has it. Go over there and get the highest loan you can have. And then see what happened. Because a lot of them are no more. A lot of this young woman right here is no more. Most likely she had a job. Most likely she was covered under certain things. And they need people. The insurance company, they are calling me, give me the best deal right now. I don't know what's going on. And where were you people when I was struggling for those things? I have no needs of those things. You see, this is what it is. When you don't need any of those things and then now they are offering you things. All praises to the Most High, man.
And it's still a shock to Norman, who remembered her Tuesday at a visitation.
Okay.
Yesterday at the event, you were talking to someone.
They could have sent somebody else, but they sent the sister. But
And I remember you saying that I haven't had a moment to just fall. You are Officer Norman, but you just kind of want to be Tommy, her father. How hard is that?
Being a public servant, you devote your life to making other people happy and being there for other people in times of sorrow. And, what I'm dealing with personally is just not being able to let these emotions out. I know that the grieving process comes in time.
But it's been the outpouring of support from all over the globe that's helped Norman cope.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, my Father, I ask.
There you go. There you go. Still having, this is why the Most High is destroying your people, man. This is why the Most High is destroying, and because you're making, this is angering the Most High, man. This is very filthy And this is a horrible, terrible, you took our children, you get them involved in a spiritual orgy right there. In the name of Jesus, and then this is what you're making our children are doing. That's why this thing happened to your daughter. And then that's why this thing is still happening. Don't pay them no mind. Those children are still alive and they are growing up and they're going to see the Father. Because they don't know what they are doing. You are teaching them this. This is a literally example on what those people are doing right now in the nation. Okay, they are in the back telling our people, don't touch this, don't touch that, stay over there, stay over there. Teaching our children to do this type of garbage. Okay? That's why the Father's so pissed off.
From all over the globe that's helped Norman cope.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, my Father, I ask
Like this video of children in Kenya praying for the Norman family.
Father, in Jesus' name I pray and believe.
See? This is the garbage that you're making our children, our people over there are doing. And that's what you're being dealt with.
What do you want Alyssa Norman's legacy to be?
I want Alyssa Norman's legacy to be that you don't quit. Maybe you're knocked into this corner. And
okay, look at this, man. A father and his beautiful daughter here. And because of what you did to ours, the Most High take yours. All praises to the Most High, man. So is a terrible God, man. Judgment is upon the land, man.
Deadly shooting along Woodward Avenue, and police say it was a son who shot and killed his mother inside a moving car, but it didn't end there. The man then got out of the car and started shooting at other cars at random.
And this happened right about 11 o'clock last night at Woodward and 696, right at the border of Royal Oak and Pleasant Ridge. Priya Mann shows us what happened and also spoke to neighbors who are stunned over this news.
Not only to take your own mother's life, but then to go around at random. It's shocking.
The Thanksgiving tragedy started with the gunman shooting his mother while she was driving.
Obviously, we love our kids unconditionally, and sometimes that puts you in a dangerous position.
The mother and son were on Woodward under the 696 overpass approaching Royal Oak. The gunman was sitting in the passenger seat when he opened fire, shooting his mom in the head.
That is pretty scary. Yeah, that usually doesn't happen around here.
The 52-year-old Southfield woman died at the scene.
I don't know if I...
She was 52. You know what to do. Her son killed her, shot her. You met another woman, and her son stabbed her to death because a lot of things are going on out there, brothers. Their parents are raising their children to celebrate. They are raising their children wrong, and they are Christian. And as you can see the previous video, those people are Christian, and you raise your children to be whores and then spiritual whores, and then that's what happened. You know, you raise them to be demons, and then that's what happened. All praises, man.
If I could ever understand the mind of somebody that could do something like that.
The gunman shot his own mom in Pleasant Ridge, then jumped out of the car and started to head toward Royal Oak, where he kept shooting at vehicles. He hit 3 more cars, hitting a 43-year-old woman in the thigh. She was rushed to the hospital, expected to make a full recovery.
You would never expect that, and I mean, wrong place, wrong time. That's an awful situation, and she didn't deserve that.
Hopefully, you know, she's going to be able to have full range of motion and be able to do all the things that she wanted to do before.
Police arrested a 22-year-old Troy man near the scene and recovered a 9mm handgun.
Feel really bad about that.
Crazy
Troy
thing.
man near the scene.
Oops. Let me see. Number 246. So you would know on the behalf of whose nation this thing happened. Just stretching my back, man. I give the Most High praises and glory, man. The judgment is in the land, man. A lot of people, beloved brothers and sisters, they are seeing things are happening, abnormal things. This is madness. Don't let anybody telling you, oh, you're going to see madness in the store. Get out of here. This is madness over here. Yeah. This is madness. We give the Most High praises and glory, man. Yeah. All praises, man. 246. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6, 12 on the behalf of the 12 tribe. Judgment.
A 22-year-old Troy man near the scene and recovered a 9mm handgun.
I feel really bad about that, especially on Thanksgiving.
If anything, this is a season for taking care of people.
There you go. The same garbage.
For loving one another.
Obviously, no person wants to actually do that. They just have mental health issues or something like that.
I think that we need to think about our mental health the same way.
This is the same garbage they keep. Okay, it has to be a mental health. The dude stabbed his mother to death. Well, he it's a mental issue. This guy shoot her mother to death. Well, it is a mental issue. That's not what that is, man. The ley line switch. A lot of demons are out there, and then they are taking name and they are kicking asses. That's what that is. The Most High is in the midst.
That we think about our physical health, and if people are hurting, we would hope that they would ask for help.
And then 45 right there, 4 + 5, you know what to do.
And there were multiple 911 calls from terrified drivers. Both Royal Oak and Pleasant Ridge police responded. The Oakland County Sheriff's Department is taking over the investigation. The case will be handed over to the prosecutor's office. We'll have more next week on charges.
All praises, man. All praises. Now, former top city of Jacksonville lawyer pressed for answer over $800,000 in contract. The dude, leader, come on, man. There you go. The dude name is Jason Gabriel. Thank you for the sister that sent us this. Jason Gabriel currently works for... This is why I can't do those things. Jason Gabriel currently works for a law firm he approved with city. Okay, this is Jacksonville, Florida. Jason Gabriel, okay? Raphael and Gabriel in the midst, the healer and the justice bringer, so to speak. Jason and Gabriel in the midst, brothers. You can't make this up. People think like we can't make this. Nah, you're not. Okay, in July, Gabriel resigned from leaving the $230,000 job on the highest paying in the city to take a position in the private sector, which isn't unusual on the surface, but Action News Jackson Daycare did some digging and stuff like that. All praises to the Most High, man. You can't make this up. Okay? All right, I think that's what that is right here.
This is for nearly all facets of Jacksonville's government, including the mayor's office.
Jackson investigates the actions of Jacksonville's former top lawyer.
Action News Jax has learned that Jason Gabriel, who as Jacksonville's general counsel approved 2 contracts worth hundreds of thousands of dollars for a law firm he now works for. Action News Jax Ben Becker looked into a city law, and the contract's worth more than a combined $800,000.
Jason Gabriel was one of the most powerful men in Jacksonville you may have never heard of. He served as Jacksonville's chief general counsel for 7 years, providing legal services for nearly all facets of Jacksonville's government, including the mayor's office, city council, and the sheriff, not to mention JEA and the school district. But in July, Gabriel submitted this resignation letter, leaving his $230,000 job, one of the highest paying in the city, to take a gig in the private sector, which isn't unusual, but this is.
Mr. Gabriel appears to have approved payment documents or payment requests from a law firm that he now works for.
Tammy Bach is board certified by the Florida Bar in local government law and is the city attorney for Fernandina Beach. That private sector job where Gabriel now works is the Byrne Foreman Law Firm, where he's a partner and now a city lobbyist for 3 real estate development companies.
Oh, damn.
In Action News Jack's investigation, I uncovered Gabriel approved hiring Byrne Foreman as outside counsel for 2 city legal entanglements: JEA's battle with the Municipal Energy Authority of Georgia over Plant Vogel, and the Duval County School Board's push for the then proposed half-cent sales tax.
Okay, what this dude just did here, this is a $230,000 job a year, okay, a salary a year. I'm not quite sure how many one of you are doing that. That's why those things are empty now. Somebody that is in Jacksonville can go ahead and apply for this job. You will get it. Because a lot of them, they are getting much more. A lot of them are no more. A lot of them are quitting, and then there are nobody that can do this. This guy quit because of quote unquote corruption, and he's a lawyer. I don't blame him. He find a way that he can make $800,000 instead of $230,000. I don't blame this dude. And then he can make it. Not only he requests the money, The money came into his law firm. He approved it for himself. And then he get it from all sort of contract, private sector. I don't blame this dude. All right, Jason Gabriel, you do your thing, man. Swagger jacking people because you're supposed to.
Neighbors across Portland and the region are dealing with homeless encampments. And tonight, we're taking a close look at...
All right, we already did this one.
We appreciate it. With that, we do want to get to some breaking news that we first brought you earlier this afternoon. Getting an update here. Authorities telling us that at least one person was shot at a shopping mall in Durham. It is still unclear how severe the injuries are, but we do know this all happened at the streets at South Point today. A mall employee says that they heard as many as 6 gunshots. That mall is closed right now for this investigation. And of course, we will continue to follow the latest here, and we'll bring you any updates when those details come in.
All praises, man. MS at the mall, and then at least 3 people got popcorn. So we give the Most High praises and glory. Okay, this is in Saudi Arabia. Okay, snow. Okay, this is the beginning of the apocalypse. Snow and hell in the Arabian desert. Okay, plague number 6, increase of hell and snow. So those people think this is when that thing was happening last year. They're like, oh, Allah is doing this and doing this for good for us, and then now they are worried. Okay, they are worried. So that's hell and snow in the desert. It's not supposed to be there. Okay, that is snow. That is snow in the desert. It's a freaking desert. It's not supposed to be snowing over there. And scientists will come up with all sort of garbage. Climate change. Nah, this is the glory of the Most High. Those are horrible and terrible signs. Okay, those are hell.
In Abba, Saudi Arabia's Asir province, large hail hit the desert, turning the desert into an icy road.
Okay.
During the day, hail fell on the city, accompanied by cold winds and thunderstorms.
There we go.
Social media videos show hail-covered roads and snow-covered deserts. As the temperature dropped to about 7 degrees Celsius, parts of northern Saudi Arabia were covered.
Okay, 7 degrees Celsius. I'm not quite sure what that is in Fahrenheit. What is 7 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
7 degrees Celsius is equivalent to 44.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
This is very cold. Okay, this is very cold in the desert. Okay, let me see. What is the typical temperature in the desert in Saudi Arabia?
Here's a summary from Britannica. Temperatures in the desert frequently rise as high as 130 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Humidity is low, except along the coasts, where it can be high and very oppressive.
So 100 degrees, okay, that's the typical the degrees over there. So 100 degrees, 130 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius, 55 degrees Celsius, okay. So this is how hot it is, okay, and usually over there. And then the temperature dropped to 44 degrees, you know. You gotta give the Most High glory and praise because this is plague number 6, increase of hail and snow, and it's not going to stop. It's going to get so bad.
By a thin layer of hail and snow. One of the affected cities is Garayat in Jaf province, about 30 kilometers away. The large hail that was classified as a superstorm by the meteorological department struck in the afternoon, and some hail was as big as a golf ball. Fortunately, most of these are minor, but there are reports that the glass in the building is broken.
We give the Most High praises and glory, man. All praises. The Most High is in the midst. Okay. All right. That's Russia, man. So they had a deadly mine and accident. Okay.
46 miners. And on the way to rescue them yesterday in the evening, we had a tragedy as 6 mine rescuers died while on the way to help them.
Okay, so on the 46 are trapped, 46 die on the way to help them.
With the gas atmosphere which we have at the accident site, it is impossible to say that someone could have survived there.
Somebody get arrested? What's going on here? Why they arrested this dude? Those dudes. What happened? They didn't give any information here. What the hell happened there? Thank you, Reuters. Man, come on. Russian mounts victim of Siberian coal mine due to a gas leak. Okay. Also, all of them are no more. All of them are no more. Is that what that is? Yeah. No, they are no more. 46 are no more. And then on the way to rescue them, 6 of the rescuer are no more. So a total 52, if I'm not mistaken. 52 of them are no more. And then you barely hear this in the news. This didn't make the news. And they arrested those 2 dudes. You don't even know their name, why they arrested. I don't even know if those guys even connected to the story. You don't even hear about their criminal record. Oh, those 2 guys have a lengthy criminal record. In 2002, they slapped their wife and excuse me, and all that stuff. They don't say this. They don't say that. You barely hear because those people are being destroyed and silent. Oh, all right. Okay, so we're not gonna take all of this. Istanbul. Several thousand people in Istanbul marched to mark the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. And who's the most violent man they keep putting in the TV that's punch his wife in the face and run over her with the same red car? Who they keep telling you, oh, those are the violent super predators. And then, oh, those Turkish women over there are telling you those so-called Turkish men are the worst over there. Okay? All right? Okay, those women are fighting. You know, they are fighting against violence, and then they're being violent against a bunch of men. And this is the Mossad doing is stay out of it. And what they're gonna do, brothers, if they could find one black woman, oh, this thing would have succeeded. They would have to put that black woman in front, have her fighting the battle, and then after they won, and then they will put her in the back. They will call her an all sort of name, and they will kick her out of the group. That's what they do. And then there's some cowboy flags in there. Okay. Oh, they're pepper spray. Damn. Oh, damn. Pepper spray and then bullets, rubber bullets. The government was already insisting not to implement the Istanbul. Oh, wow. All right, this is what you women or your Gentiles women are doing over there, because your men are violent. There is a serious increase in violence because the people who normally do this have been more encouraged by the withdrawal of the Istanbul Convention. So, yeah. So. Back up, back up. Back up, you scum. No, they're pushing those women. Hey, get the hell out of here. All they need is one black woman. That's all they need. They need one black woman there and then make her look like the hero and then get what they want. And then once they get that, either that black woman being murdered or they kick her out. We are not silent, not afraid, not obeying and stuff. So, yeah, this is your struggle. So now you see our people won't drain them. Our people won't drain them because that's what you people do. when you have something against your men, and then you will go ahead and try and get our women and say, oh, men are violent out there. Oh, they are doing all sort of things to us women. We need to fight. And then you put them right in front. We give the Most High praises and glory, man. Let us keep on moving.
New at noon, police calling the bomb squad to downtown Miami this morning. Officials checked out a crate blocking the intersection of Southeast 1st Avenue and Southeast 2nd Street. We've now learned that it was a box of pallets, and the area has been since given the all clear.
All praises. All praises. Yeah, the fear in them, brethren. The fear. All praises.
She didn't think she would move past it. She said that, and unfortunately she didn't.
Pastor Donovan Price sharing the heartbreak.
There you go, Pastor Donovan. You know, it's funny in the stuff Donovan. What does the name Donovan mean?
According to Ancestry.com, Irish, originally of County Limerick, later of counties Cork and Kilkenny, reduced anglicized form of Gaelic O Dondubain, descendant of Dondubhin. A personal name composed of the elements Don, brown-haired man, or chieftain plus dub, black, plus the diminutive suffix in.
Donovan literally means black man. It's a Celtic name, okay? Gaelic. It's a Celtic name, okay? Brown-haired man or chieftain, black. It means black man. That's what it means, Donovan. That's why you see the Donovan family and Warrior family and Island. They're all black folks. They're black because the other people that were trying to come try to jack the land and our people culture. So Donovan mean black man, black chieftain, black heritage, black man, just like Swat or Schwarzenegger, Arnold Schwarzenegger, our people all over Australia and stuff. That's what you people do. You swagger jack the names, okay? Well, anyway, so Pastor Donovan, and then again right here, courtesy of Michelle Top, okay? We give the Most High praises and glory. We know who's in the midst, but let us listen.
She didn't think she would move past it. She said that, and unfortunately she didn't.
Pastor Donovan Price sharing the heartbreak.
And then, you know, right above Pastor Donovan Price, okay? Black man, the Gaelic, okay? It's 336. You know what to do, okay?
Break that grew within his friend Delisa Tucker for years.
She had a dream about there being a death in the family. That's one of the things she was concerned about.
Okay, she didn't know what that dream means. We told our people, and that the Most High will give you a dream, and those pastors, they cannot help you, okay? The Donovan cannot help you, and all they will tell you it's evil, it's witchcraft. It's sorcery. You having, hey man, this is sorcery. You're having dreams. Why are you having dreams of death in the family? This is sorcery, okay? This is sorcery. Don't read this book. Don't say your dream. This is sorcery, okay?
She had a dream about there being a death in the family. That's one of the things she was concerned about.
That concern becoming reality after her son, 14-year-old Kevin Tinker Jr., was
Savage King
shot multiple times and died Sunday night on West 110th Place, not too far from South Wentworth Avenue in Roseland. Police tonight releasing surveillance video of two suspects in connection to his death, captured leaving a convenience store and getting into a SUV.
Even when these people are found, and hopefully they'll be found quick.
And that's what the 2/3 does, man. They don't care.
There's two more people who technically lives are ruined or lost.
And as his mother mourned his loss.
When he was shot and killed, then she was more than discouraged.
Tucker found herself in the line of fire days later on the exact street her son was killed. The 31-year-old, police say, was shot once in the chest Wednesday morning, just as she was walking to a memorial for her son to light a candle.
Okay, so those the Christians, they are catching hell. Your son you had a dream that there will be a death in your family. You went to your pastor, you told him, he could not tell you. Like the people that are here, and when they call, they say, Biglevi, if I have a dream, they saw death in their family, and I told them to repent and intercede on the behalf of this person, pray and fast, ask the Most High for forgiveness, and then the death just passed. But this guy will tell you it's witchcraft. It's sorcery. And the mother did not repent and came out of the church. The son is gone. Now the mother was going to the son, the thing, she got killed by the same way. Again, plague number 9 right there. Okay, execution by the sword. And then you Christian, man, and we told you, and this thing is real. You know, we are not making this up, and that's what that is, man. That's a horrible thing that happened here, man. Horrible thing, mother and son, man. You know? Horrible thing. None of them did anything to anybody.
Year-old police say was shot once in the chest Wednesday morning, just as she was walking to a memorial for her son to light a candle.
I was shocked. I was devastated, actually.
A family plagued with gun violence, yet remaining hopeful that Tucker's own wish.
She was able to still hope and know that there were things, you know, that could heal.
Would soon come to fruition.
And let them know that there's still an opportunity.
And police haven't said whether or not the two shootings were connected, but if you do recognize anyone from that survey.
So yeah, that's what that is, man. You know, the Christians out there, they are not being raptured. They keep whoring themselves out there. You told them to stop. They don't want to stop. This is a tragedy right there, but this is the judgment of the Most High. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh. All right, beloved. I think are we done? Oh boy, 2 hours and 29 minutes. All right, let me go ahead and then upload this, brethren. Again, you see it with your own eyes. You see the glory of the Most High, okay? We give him praises and glory for everything, beloved, okay? We will still fast, we will still pray, we will still repent, and then repeat, brothers, because that's what that is. When the Most High sent you a horrible and terrible dreams, that doesn't mean the dream will happen. It's a warning. If you see anything horrible and terrible in your dream, you quickly pray, and then you ask the Most High to forgive you to whatever sin that you committed and all your ancestors sin. And if you're a Christian listening to this, you used to go to the church, don't go. Stop going. And then if you used to bring your children, stop. Tell them the truth, and then the Most High will have mercy upon you. It will not take your child, and then it will not take you. But because our people, they don't listen, and our people are very proud, and our people are very they like to go upon the loin of the Most High, and then things like that happen. So that's what happened over there. I mean, we have to tell the truth. We have to tell the truth, and then the sword is in the midst, brothers, okay, and there's nothing we can do about it. So we have to tell the people, man, hey, fast, pray, repent, repeat, man. That's the only thing I can say, okay, beloved? Yeah, may the King reign forever, man. It's a horrible thing, man. The Christians are not listening out there. A lot of our people, they are not listening. You told them what you're doing in the church is the highest form of witchcraft and sorcery. Besides that, every single thing out there is up for grab. It's up for study. The moment the Most High take you out of the church, that's it. You cannot go astray again. Well, unless you keep messing with taking the glory from him and then give it to another. Stay out of the church, brethren. Stay out of the church system. Stay out of it. All praises to the Most High. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.